check this shit out. I'm tired of fucking being bullied. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 35 years old. I'm not a little kid. I'm tired of you niggas fucking with me. So this is how we gonna do this. I ain't on no violent shit. We ain't on no street shit. We ain't gonna send nobody to see you. You don't gotta send nobody to see me. But what we will do is when I see you, I'm smacking the shit out of your ass. I wanna catch a fade, nigga. That's the only thing, nigga, I want, nigga. Y'all niggas took my money. We already know. We know. Chris, we get it. But, nigga, this shit is over, nigga. Your time is done, nigga. So when I see you, I want to fade, nigga. Hit me up, nigga. I want to catch a fade, nigga.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Josiah's World TV. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. I want to kind of talk about Raz B, what's been going on with him lately, and how pretty much they're trying to silence him again. Okay, now this is going to be uncensored, and I just want to put out a trigger warning as well. If you're sensitive when it comes to, sexual abuse, trauma, then it's best that you go ahead and exit out the video, because I'm going to go ahead and dig deep into this topic. Now, before I go ahead and get into the breakdown and tell you guys what is happening, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified also when I post more content. So you guys have possibly already know, I'm just going to give it a little backstory before I get into what's going on. So you guys have probably already know with Raz B and these allegations with Chris Stokes has been going on for a long time, as early as 2007 when he said that Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston molested him. Okay, we're going to keep it real here. And, there's a video of him on YouTube, talking to Marcus Houston's sister and his dad about it, and basically confirming that these allegations are true.
They should. And you know what? That means a lot to me.
That's all I'm saying. Well, I can't say I leave because I'm saying my loyalty lies with my brother,
and your brother's loyalty lies with Chris Stokes.
I know it do, but I still got.
And I respect that, and that's I was just calling you out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect. But I tell you,
I'm saying if you wanna, they ain't gonna get in no room and say in front of my mic, he ain't gonna say in front of Michael Houston he did that shit. He ain't gonna say. My dad in the room and y'all in the room and you say that you said this, he ain't gonna say that. He's not gonna say that.
You know what? That's not what I want. But you know what? God is the ultimate revenger. I'm not trying to seek revenge. I'm just like, I'm letting it be known.
Vengeance is the Lord's.
I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying about a thing.
Be home in a minute, Danny. I'll talk to y'all when I get there. Hey, Mario, I'll holler back at you, man.
God bless, Pops.
I want to cry right now. I feel so bad for you. And I feel bad because it was my brother that did it. You a grown-ass man now. You know the difference between what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. Just like you, I was fucking on these niggas just like everybody else. But when I got this age, I was like, and then I wouldn't allow it to happen anymore, right? So somebody somewhere must like it. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, somebody must like it.
If you continuing with it, and if you continue to fuck with this nigga, you like it.
Yeah, somebody must like it. I tell you, I didn't like it. I tell you, my hurt. I tell you, I don't know what happened. I can't even go back into that mind frame of where I was at because I was 11 and 12 years old. Let me tell you this. The reason why all them getting spiritual and getting into their Bible is because I invited all them to come out to my church. Like I said, I've been filled with the Holy Ghost and speaking in tongues since I was a baby. And Chris was compulsively crying. I'm like, man, I forgive you. He ain't never seen God before. He actually seen God manifest in the flesh through me because I was able to forgive him. But I consider myself to be spiritual. I'm not religious.
Right now. I can't say that I believe anything you say because you know I'm my brother from the jump.
Oh, I know that. That's why.
If my brother did anything to you, I'm sorry for you, and my heart is heavy. Yeah.
And you know what? And I'm not mad at the reason why I'm talking to y'all, I didn't even know I was gonna be on the phone talking to y'all. The reason why I'm talking to y'all, my brother put me on the phone, is because I love y'all just like y'all love me. And like I told Brittany, I was like, I don't want to tell you something to you be in denial, and it is what it is. But I feel like Marcus, what happened, where Marcus is at, he doesn't know any better. You get me? So I'm not judging him. I'm judging somebody like Stokes, who's the adult. But you know what? My brother and my family, they're not. Because you know what? I just had a son. If somebody touched my son, I'm sorry, I would have to die for my son. I'm sorry. The Bible says it'd be better if you took a milestone and was thrown in the deepest sea to cause any one of these childs to stumble. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, so that's why I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Because me going on Noah's Ark was an expression of what I've been through. If Jesus was here, Jesus would be he would be here with the ones that are lost, the ones that are sick, the gangsters, the killers, because he'd be trying to heal them. You know what I'm saying? I always told Chris that I was standing in the gap for him, but Chris he leaves me no purpose to stand in the gap for him. He leaves me no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's over here, the group is back together, and we've all came back together, and we're just moving forward. And I'm not afraid to say anything, and I'm just letting y'all know my brother is really, really mad, and he just kind of doesn't care, Pops. He's kind of on some suicidal, I don't care about going to jail type shit. And I've been talking to my brother, so I was like, you know what you need to do? You need to reach out to Marcus, you need to reach out to his dad, you need to reach out to them, and we need to come together and see how we can talk about this and maybe cry and pray, and I can let this go before it gets really, really bad. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, people kind of just don't care.
Yeah.
In order for you to be inside the world or be inside the code or be able to come in the rooms and not even knowing. And that lets me know that, like, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing as a child.
You didn't know him and you just let him?
Basically, it started with Chris Stokes. Like, it started one day with Chris was like, well, let me touch it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, nigga brainwashed. Nigga, I don't.
Did he touch everybody or was it you?
You know what? I can't speak for everybody, but if you want my personal opinion, I think he did. But see, this has been going on. This has been going on before Marcus was like even in the group. With Amani, when my brother was in the group. So I just told my brother like about 2 weeks ago. My brother's like that mad, and I'm like, dude, you need to reach out to everybody's family so this doesn't get nasty. But I'm letting everybody know I have no shame in my game. I'm not gay. I'm a real man. That's why I went on Noah's Ark. You know what I'm saying? If anything, that was an expression of.
So now what is going on pretty much is Raspy is finally ready to speak his truth. He's been trying to speak it for the past few years, but you know, he's always being silent. The industry is making him out to be crazy, delusional. You know, people are dismissing him, and that's, I can't. So he recently did an interview for Fox Soul with Jason Lee, and it was supposed to be airing out yesterday, but unfortunately that did not happen because Fox Soul has received a cease and desist note from, I'm pretty sure, you know, Stokes' team. Now, this pissed off Jason Lee and Raz B. So what I'm going to do is show you guys a video clip of them actually going off.
Check this shit out. So I've been getting a bunch of calls from my loved ones, people that support me. And they're like, take this down, deal with this privately. But I say, yo, they've ruined me publicly. They've tried to smear my testimony, make me out to look crazy, got people looking at me sideways, got people thinking that I'm gay, and I'm not because I was molested by a pedophile. So this is how we do this. Since y'all want to try to shut me down publicly with sending out cease and desist letters, let's get in the room with the lawyers and let's take a polygraph test. I'm going to take the test, and when I take the test, you can do whatever it is that you need to do. When you take it, and when you fail, you take this fade, and you take that bit. Because I'm tired of being bullied, and I'm not going to be bullied no more.
I haven't done a video like this in a long time because I just don't have the energy, because you all know I'm on my mission for self-love. And I have the shirt on that was on Wendy yesterday, so you can save that tweet. You know, I have been walking in my purpose lately and understand my responsibility with Hollywood Unlocked is much greater than the tea and always, you know, spilling everybody's tea. My purpose is to be able to shed light on real conversations. We pivoted at my show sometime last year to bring you real issues, real conversations, and still have the wildness that we do. But I just got off the phone with Fox Soul, who you know airs our show. And tonight we were airing Raz B's show, where he outlines in a very important way the abuse, the alleged sexual abuse that he's endured as a victim of sex violence from family members and people around him, and as an artist in B2K and as an individual in this world. I think oftentimes Raz B has been a headline, and he admitted in the interview to drug abuse and to alcoholism, but it was a very humbling conversation where he was talking about being raped as a kid. And I just got off the phone with Fox Soul, and they're telling me that there are people who allegedly victimized him that have sent a cease and desist letter claiming that they were going to sue the network if they aired it. Let me just say this. I don't run from bullies. I'm not afraid of bullies. And I'm not going to be complicit in re-victimizing somebody who's alleging to be raped or somebody who is wanting to have their voice heard. This has happened to women time and time again. When you see the Me Too movement, when you see the Time's Up movement, men, powerful men, people with money, shutting down victims. And so I've said to the network, and I will say to the people who allegedly victimized Raz, you can sue, you can threaten, you can harass, you can do whatever you want to silence Raz B, but you will not do that with Hollywood Unlocked. You will not do that with me. So tonight, the show will not be airing. We're going to air a different show, and I ask everybody to tune into Fox Soul to watch that show. But I give you my word, I give you my commitment. There will be lots of conversations with attorneys, and if I got to call the FB motherfucking I and the police and the District Attorney of Los Angeles myself, that show will air. And any person who is a victim of rape or molest or in any other form of attack on them as a child or as an adult who chooses to come to Hollywood Unlocked to have their story shared with the world, they will have that story aired. And if you want to sue me, I will subpoena you. I will subpoena everybody there, and I will depose you. And I will sit down and ask you questions. I will ask Raz B to describe your genitalia. I will ask Raz B to tell me what your dick looks like, the dick that you put in him. I will ask him and every other member of B2K and anybody else associated with that group or that time period to come forward and have a conversation about why you allegedly, and I say allegedly loosely, fucked a little boy. And so I'm really pissed right now and don't really have all the answers. And I'm not going to name any names here because I don't want to get sued, apparently. But what I will do is commit to the full resource of contacting all of my legal team and Fox Network to air that episode that should be airing tonight, but understandably won't be because of concerns over the threats of lawsuits. I will also be getting a copy of the cease and desist letter, and I will be airing that cease and desist letter. So to the audience who has grown with Hollywood Unlocked and appreciates my full transparency, best believe I'm doing my best and my due diligence. And to Raz, I'm doing my part to make sure that your voices continue to be elevated. And I ask everybody to support Raz and support Fox Soul and Hollywood Unlocked as we wade through this craziness. I don't know what else to say. So it's not a no for now. It's coming soon. And I'm fucking pissed.
Now, Chris Stokes, or should I say Strokes, somewhat responded back on Instagram and said, people will throw dirt on your name and get mad when flowers grow from it. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere with that bull, like, come on now, dude. And actually, people called his ass out because, listen, the people been wanting to know what the hell is going on. And people are literally calling out Chris Stokes on his bullshit. Now, people has been inboxing him. Like one person said, nah, multiple people said you raped them. You need to repent and have a talk with God because what you did was evil and nasty. Now, Chris Stokes replied to this DM saying, it's not true. Stop with this. His brother, Ricardo Thornton, raped him and is in jail in Vegas for raping 2 girls. Look it up. They have criminal records. I have never did anything to Raz B. Those are lies. Deflecting at its best, what I feel like. And people are calling out because Homeboy is doing copy and paste responses back to these people on Instagram. One person said, Chester, child molester. I can't wait until your time comes and you get what's coming to you. You can't escape the wrath of God. He did another copy and paste on this same response and to what he did to the previous one. So, dude, you are definitely deflecting. I mean, this is bullshit in my honest opinion. Honey, Raz B is sick of the bullshit. He is sick of people silencing him. And you know what? This whole situation is so sad to me because when I think of sexual abuse or molestation in the black community, why is it when a man tell his story, or just even a black woman, for both genders, why is it in the community we protect when we are basically violated as kids? Why is it that people, especially in the black community, don't believe us? They seem to go off, call us as crazy, dismiss how we feel, and people grow up with trauma because of that. That is super traumatizing. I mean, it's a blessing already that Raz B is still here with us. This story has always been consistent to me, so I'm not seeing what's the issue. And then the fact that people are trying to silence this man doesn't make any sense. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for news updates. I just want to kind of tell you guys what's going on. Now, I wanted to go a tad bit deep with this whole situation and calling out pedophilia in Hollywood. When I think of that, I think of child star. When I think of child stars, being touched or molested, I think of both of the Coreys, Corey Feldman, and he recently opened up and shared his experience about sexual abuse from Goonies, and also his late best friend, the other Corey Hedman. I hope I said it right, but they both has experienced sexual abuse, in Hollywood, and this just goes really deep, and it's just so sad when you think of like even the black community, Hollywood, like it's people that protects. It's like a circle of people who protect the abuser. I think that we are taught in a society to be quiet, shut up, don't talk about it. As soon as someone tells their truth and expose the bullshit, then that's when everybody want to come at you. You get attacked, you're called crazy, you're lying. It's really sad, man. It's really sad. Like, whoever went through this situation, man, just keep growing, keep being strong. Like, you are a warrior, because when I tell you, I feel like this is like one of the most sickest things ever. And also, in my opinion, I think that they definitely need to do a documentary on Chris Stokes' ass and call him out. You know how they did R. Kelly, exposing him. We need a whole documentary. I hope this will be I hope this will pretty much be like an opener for other people to come out and live their truth or speak their truth against Chris Stokes, because honestly, as soon as this air, it's gonna go viral. I mean, I already know, and I'm definitely going to be keeping you guys updated on the whole situation. So what I would like for all of you to do is let me know your thoughts and your opinions on this whole situation with Raz B exposing Chris Stokes and getting upset, because they sent the network a cease and desist, so he won't talk about it. They've been trying to silence this man for so long. So what are your thoughts on that? And also, do you all think that Raz B is telling the truth, or you think he's looking for clout? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll go ahead and get this discussion going. All right, guys. Bye. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Josiah's World TV. Now, if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I post more videos. Bye-bye.